Silverstone. It's our home Grand Prix. Still never won a race in Formula One. It's been a bit of a ride. We've only ever got one podium. That was in last season's McLaren, not even this season. We've not got a podium this year. Only one in the sport so far, 2 poles, but no wins. And that, hopefully, we can try and end it in this home Grand Prix. You know what, at the time of recording as well, the British Grand Prix is going to happen in the next 24 hours. Qualifying has ended. It's the day of the British Grand Prix now. It's past midnight. It's beginning in I guess like 15 hours, something like that. I would be pretty confident in Lando Norris's and Oscar Piastri's performance. They did pretty well. This is also the 2023 British Grand Prix here. Hopefully we can get a McLaren starting second, just like there, maybe even first, and hopefully win, and hopefully Lando Norris does the same. Oscar Piastri second would be very nice. Let's see what we can do. And the opening corners of the lap is not the best start to the lap, to be frank. I normally do well in sector 1 here. I don't think it's been my best sector 1. Nowhere near. See what sector 2 brings. Sector 2 is probably the most meaningful sector in this track, because you can do sector 1 and 3 awfully, but as long as you do sector 2 well, you can still bring that lap back to a respectable lap. If you do sector 2 wrong, it can completely destroy your chances. I would not say that's the best of Megas and Beckett's. As we go onto the Hangar Straight. I'm not really too sure about how good this lap is, but I don't think it's brilliant. I don't think the sector 2 was bad, and I don't think the sector 3 was bad, but the sector 1 could do with improvements. P1 of the car so far to set laps, but George Russell beats it. I expected he would, to be honest. I expect all of the top 6 to be it, and perhaps Fernando Alonso. Yeah, we can definitely improve through sector 1, I'm just failing to do it, because we've shown it at many points. I'm going to go back to the garage and try it again on a fresh set. Currently second fastest. Verstappen can beat us, Perez can beat us. Maybe the lap was better than I thought. We were quite close to Russell, so yeah. I don't think sector 2 was that bad. I think sector 3 was quite good. It's just, I think there's a lot of time to be found around sector 1, to be honest. Quite a lot indeed. Sainz has gone on to provisional pole. I'm trying to get laps in early just in case there is a small chance of rain. Okay, we've done sector 1 well this lap. Purple sector 1. Things you like to see. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that through sector 2. It's not the best of starts to sector 2 either. Although, maybe we've recovered it. As we head to Copse Corner. It's not brilliant either. But it's not bad. really will be defined by Maggots and Becketts here, which I don't think is very good, and that's on the grass. That's really not good. We've improved through sector 2, but that's given us a really bad run through down the straight, and I don't think there's going to be much hope of us getting onto pole here, as we've messed up the corner there as well. I can't remember what that one's called. And yeah, this has been a howler of our final 2 sectors. It's all caused by Maggots and Becketts, to be fair. I mean, I'll try and improve, but this isn't great. I think there's room for improvement, there definitely is, on the exit of Maggots and Becketts. So we'll see what we can do, but will we run out of energy store by then? There's a good chance of that. I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're running crucially low on our energy store now. We're not going to be able to improve, I don't think. We need to get Maggots and Becketts perfect, and then just hope our energy store will carry on through. It's a much better exit, but we're still losing time. And I think that's simply because we don't have the energy store for it. I mean, we messed up this corner last lap. Will we find any time around it? Nowhere near enough. We're going to have to go into the pits. And that probably means we're going to have to use a third set of tyres in qualifying, which is absolutely not what we want to see. Right, yeah, it's not a massive gap at all to Sainz. Not at all, but they're going to all improve, and we're going to need to use that third set of tyres, I'm afraid. We'll start going out around 3 minutes, I think. They started now. That should leave us a pretty optimal time to set a lap. I don't think that is right, and I think I just read that wrong, to be honest. I think it's at 8% or something, so maybe that's what it means. I don't know, I'll ask. Stable, yeah. 50 seconds to make it to the line. We should do that with relative ease. I'm assuming the cars behind me are already on their fast lap, so we should be the last to set a lap here. So it'll be whether we can clinch provisional pole. It won't be provisional, it'll be pole if we get it, so yep. Been a okay lap. We're up, which is nice. So good Maggots and Becketts this time. Purple second sector. And not purple first. Didn't notice that. I mean, somebody else has improved through there. Third set needs to be good. So 128.465 by Sainz. So 128.156 for us. Surely that is home pole. It's home Grand Prix pole position. Something you'd like to see.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Paul, Sainz, and George Russell. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix.
We need to do some good laps in the race, get a good start, do some good laps, hold on, and try this genuinely could be our first ever win in Formula 1. Right, here we go. Already secured our third podium, our third pole, sorry. Let's aim for our second podium, the first win. We gotta keep back Carlos Sainz, as well as Russell, Perez, Hamilton, Leclerc, and Max Verstappen 7th. No, grid penalty for Verstappen. Useful. Back of the grid penalty, perhaps. 14th. So I think he was about 4th, so perhaps a 10th place grid penalty. Right, let's... Yeah. Let's make sure... Why are we on mediums? I want to pit lap 8 for softs. I think that'll work well. Not lap 10 for hards. What do you not understand about what I want to do, Mark? Perez has got past Russell, Hamilton's up to P5. Past Charles Leclerc. Sainz has got the lead from us, which is not ideal. But we have to just stay with him and try and do our best. We are on mediums, remember. We will be on softs later this race. Pitting about lap 8, maybe lap 7 even. And we're just gonna have to try and stick in his DRS when it opens. We've got a good slipstream here, you know. We just need to stick with him, and then when we're on the softs we should be faster. We've got another good slipstream. Oh, we've lost it. And we've messed up Maggots and Beckett's, and this will probably be the race over. Yeah, we've lost a lot of time, and we've got Sergio Perez breathing down our neck now. We had some good slipstream around there. We can definitely keep Checo back. But we lost more time to Sainz because of that. It's now 6.5 attempts we need to try and... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's not great. It's almost a second gap to Sainz now. That would not be good. We need to be within a second to DRS. Obviously. We need some slipstream from somewhere, hopefully towards Cops and into Maggots and Beckett's. That's all we can hope for, I suppose. And then not to mess it up this time. We've had a fast sector one. We've closed the gap big time on Sainz. Got good pace to compete with him, especially with slipstream. When DRS is on, we might even be able to get ahead of him. You never know. Good pace. Closing in on Carlos. Let's just keep to the track. But we've messed it up again. Ah, we've messed it up big time now. We have to go off. Yeah, we are miles off again. This happened last lap though. But we don't have the battery to really recover this lap. We're going to have to start building it back up. Charging it. To go on the offensive, to stick in DRS. We have DRS this lap that we're now going on to, which will be very useful. We need to use our energy store to try and keep ourselves within a second by the time we make it to the detection, which we have done. Past the detection point, we're going to have DRS. This should bring us a lot closer to Carlos Sainz. We need a slipstream here, hopefully. Would be useful. DRS again. We did lose a lot of time there though. Push this lap through sector 3. We have closed that gap down a lot with DRS. We're still on Carlos Sainz here. We need to stay good under braking. And keep chasing down Carlos.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.3 seconds.
Okay. Still all bad. Still in DRS though. Probably gonna lose time in the DRS, so never mind, we're gaining a little bit. But we had a bad corner entrance into the DRS straight. Hopefully we can stick with him. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some slipstream down here. Oh, we're losing time. As here comes Perez, he's quite close, didn't realise he was there. The Red Bull's looking faster than the Ferrari around here today, not gonna lie. And we're just hanging on to Sainz for dear life with DRS slipstreaming. Our battery all combining. It's basically Lando Norris in Austria. Oh, could have been risky there. Carlos Sainz is still ahead of us. And we've not really been close to overtaking him, we've just been trying to hold on to him. But we are on mediums, and that needs to be remembered. We do have a big soft stint at the end. As we got close to Sainz there, but still not really any room to make a move. We're going to build a big slipstream up here though. Heading towards Maggots and Beckett's. We're a lot closer than before. And if we get Maggots and Beckett's right, we're going to have an opportunity perhaps to attack on the exit. It's not been the best Maggots and Beckett's. But the exit is a DRS zone. We can give this a go. But there's no... It would have been a dodgy move from there, to say the least. Well, we almost made contact. And we've gone a little bit wide there. We were close to making a move there, but we had to be careful. We don't want to throw away P2 because P2 is still respectable, just in the chase for a win. Yes, we want the win, but we would take a P2. We don't want no points. We can keep going here, do all we can. I'm building up another slipstream. Getting close to Carlos Sainz, but we've gone off in the gravel. We keep making these mistakes whenever we get close to making the move. It's just unfortunate. As it's now George Russell who's sneaking on there. There's two Brits on the podium. We are hunting down Carlos Sainz again. Still absolutely no way we're going to be making a move there. And he's not pitting this lap. Interesting. I thought they might have started to pit this lap or next lap. Is there any other cars going in? Yes. Leclerc's in and Hamilton's in, sorry. teammates in as well. Lots of cars going in. That's good. We're close to Carlos here. DRS activated now. There's no way we made the move here, surely. So we're going to have a good slipstream into Cops. No mistake this time. Through Maggots and Beckett's, we almost made contact onto the big straight now, the hangar straight. We're a lot closer than before. We're going to dart to the inside, almost more contact, but we're ahead. We are ahead of Carlos Sainz, and he's pitted. Right, cool. We now need to do a belter of an in-lap. An absolute flyer.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
We then need to pit for softs and just hope we're coming out ahead. Pit rejoin position right now will be 9th. Not sure what that would mean. Does that mean behind or ahead of Carlos? 5th now. 2nd. 2nd is what we want because there's an Aston at Latifi who's not bid. Keep that 2nd and we're in a good spot. If it goes down to 3rd, that means we've lost out on this in-lap. To Carlos Sainz. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a challenge to keep this position in the race as a whole, but right now this could be the first win in Formula 1. It's very much in our hands. And we fly into the pits, and now it's very much in the team's hands. Science bit if hards, that could be so useful for us as well. I've just noticed that. As we turn in, make it an optimal stop, boys. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Latifi might be ahead. He might be. But that doesn't really matter, he's not pitted yet. And I think we're going to be clear ahead of Carlos Sainz.
Look after these tyres now, and you want to finish the race on this compound.
We are ahead. Latifi, give me some DRS, please. No, okay. Just don't pit for a minute and give me some slipstream, some DRS, whatever you want to offer. The man in need. He's gained since we left the pits, but we are on cold tyres, in all fairness. We're gaining on him now though, the tyre's starting to heat up to the right temperature. Lovely stuff. Through Maggots and Beckett's, we had a healthy lead on Sainz. Oh my gosh, this is a problem. I swear, if we have to retire the car now, this would be a Lando Norris Sochi moment.
Okay, it's not good news, I'm afraid. Seems like an engine issue.
Engine issue. Please resolve the issue.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining.
resolve the issue. I will literally drive half a car. We just need to finally end this winless streak. We cannot lose it like this. We're building up a healthy lead on Carlos.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.1 seconds.
Stop telling me about that. Is the issue solved, Mark?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
I don't care about the tyres, you said there was an issue with the car, Mark. Now you know what, you've done this before, I'm just going to accept there's nothing wrong with the car. I felt like there was, though. We really did, but I guess we don't know. Solid second sector. We'll see what we can do around the third one. This could be a new fastest. Yep. Not quite in the 129s though. Maybe we should go for that this lap.
Gap to your teammate behind is 13.3 seconds.
As we now have a 5-second gap as Russell is ahead of Sainz. That's why that is. They've been fighting. And Checo is in that battle as well. Three-way battle for P2 and 3, I guess. As Perez gets ahead of Sainz. Sainz has fallen off on that hard compound. And with 5.7 seconds clear. Surely nothing can stop us now. Only if Mark gets on the radio and says, well, the issue's terminal, mate. It's not like you've been driving fine for 3 laps, but the issue's terminal. There's a solid Maggots and Beckett's, purple Maggots and Beckett's. Or Sector 2, Doles of Sector 2 is not Maggots and Beckett's, but it's probably the most crucial part. As well as cops, I guess. Here we go.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Okay, into the 129s. Lovely. And 6.5 seconds clear of Russell. Surely there is no way that we do not win this race. We're on our penultimate lap in the British Grand Prix. Here we go. Right, 7 seconds clear.
Track is clear.
Yellow behind. Wait, oh, that's not good. I was looking at the map. It's Perez.
Some information on Perez. They're
Disaster.
retiring from the race.
Disaster for Checo. And Stroll is up to 6th.
Okay, this is your final lap.
Been a good race from McLaren in Silverstone. Just like it will be tomorrow. I have faith. Oh, we get a red curb. Okay, out cops. Through maggots and Beckett's. Onto the hanger straight. Down we go. Down we go. Into the final corners. To be crowned. It's gonna happen. To be crowned. A race winner in Formula 1. Get in there.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Fernando Alonso. Undeserved.
Here we are then, a fantastic British Grand Prix, and what a performance it was from our race winners today.
Finally. Deservedly. Top step
Anthony,
of the
tell me,
podium.
what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere.
And it's the team spirit of McLaren.
Both an excellent driver and an incredible car. That's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
And now, time for the
As the
podium.
winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving that they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track.
Here we go. You love to see it.
So let's review the driver's stats.
Here we go.
Carlos Sainz extends
Oh
his
my
lead at
gosh,
the
we
top,
got the
getting
fastest lap
ever
by what,
closer to
8
securing
tenths?
the championship. Now, let's discuss
Not securing
who
the
would you say
championship,
is a
because we're going to
contender
do
for
it.
driver of the day?
I think it has
Maybe
to be
we're a long way
Fernando
off
Alonso.
that.
He got the strategy spot on
But
and consistently
what
had
a
the
race
pace to
that
come
was.
through as well.
Let's move on to the
We will
constructors.
take that
Ferrari
100%.
continue to extend the gap.
Right. Yeah. Good. 3 poles, 2 podiums, and now 1 race win at last. Decent. We will take that 100%. And yeah, we're firmly ahead of Stroll and Alonso. And yeah, the others maybe slightly further away, but I'd say they're definitely catchable. And we finally won a race in Formula 1. That was the ultimate aim, really, wasn't it? And you know what? Another fastest lap as well. We'll take that. We'll certainly take that. And 4th in the constructors. I don't think we'll do that. I said we were going to get into top 3. I think the best we can do is 4th. And I said as well we would get in the top 6 in the drivers. I do think that is possible. I'm trying to think what R&D we need to do. I think we can really only do power or aero. I think we just do rotors, they'll do. Sounds good enough. Right, so that is going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.